Kent State is a university that is located in Kent, Ohio. The school first opened on September 27, 1910. The college is well known for their high achieving students, their outstanding academic programs, but most of all, the Kent State Massacre. The Kent State Massacre was a time of rioting that took place on the college over the period of 4 days. The students were protesting against the Vietnam War, claiming that the war was too risky and would result in most men being drafted into the war. Whoa, that's crazy.
What?
They're really bombing Cambodia. Wow.
We should do something about it.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too, but what would we do though?
I mean, we could always protest. I mean, we have our freedom of speech.
Yeah, that's true.
We could like tell everybody. We could inform it to the campus. Get everybody like involved.
Okay, yeah. That's a good idea. Soon after the students found out the news regarding the Vietnam War, they decided to take action on the campus. The students decided to meet with others and discuss the war.
I'm here to talk about the bombs that be killing the people of Cambodia. As you know, the Vietnam War is happening currently, and they be killing people who are so innocent, people who do not deserve. They will most likely be bombed and killed. If you think this is wrong, you're right. It's wrong.
Yeah!
Do something about this.
Yeah.
Strike, strike, strike.
Strike. After the students assembled with their meeting, they determined that they wanted to join efforts and protest against the war. They had public gatherings on campus and began recruiting other students. They officially began their protests on May 1st, 1970. The students decided to take a rather violent approach and began clashing with local police by throwing bottles at their vehicles and by impeding local traffic. These actions forced Kent Mayor Leroy Satcham to declare a state of emergency and ordered that all bars in town be shut down. His actions led to the protesters only getting more violent with their protests. The next day, members of the National Guard were on campus and students set the ROTC on fire. They also attacked the firemen who were putting out the fires. On May 4th, they decided to protest again. The Ohio National Guards were ready for the violent protests. As anticipated, the protests were violent, and the guards took action by throwing tear gas into the crowds. Students responded by throwing the tear gas back at the guards and became even more violent. The students then left the guards no other choice but to open fire. General Canterbury ordered that the guards open fire and unfortunately resulted in 9 injuries and 4 deaths. The shooting resulted in the campus being immediately shut down. The campus was shut down for 6 weeks under investigations. The families of the affected fought in court seeking justification for the actions of the guards. It was determined that the shootings weren't necessary, and the guards agreed to financially compensate the affected families $675,000 in settlement.
Get off your phone. Get off your phone. Kent State.
Yeah!
Something about the bombing. The bombs. Oh my God. Hold on.
Hey, what is this girl talking about? Hey, what is this girl talking about?
Talk about the bombing in Cambodia.
Hey, what is this girl talking about? Oh, what is this girl talking about?
Oh, she's talking about the bombing in Cambodia.
Hey, what is this girl talking about?
Oh, I think she's talking about like the bombing in Cambodia.
Who would do that?
I don't know, the military? Duh. Do something about this.
Strike, strike, strike.
You too. No, that's the whole like.
Where's my toast?
any kids getting shot. You guys made it clear with your guns that they need to calm down. Oh my god, they're really bombing Cambodia.
We have to do something about it.
Well, what do you want us to do?
What the heck? Whoa. I'm trying to make it.